Hi, how are you? Here's what, oh, cancel. Cool, we're here. Hi, everybody, we're live. I decided to start just a little early, so you make sure you can see me and all that. It said I'm live, so I guess I am. Aha, yes. It says I'm live up there in the corner, and there's all two of us here. Hey, Dolly. I'm here. Where are y'all? I know, I'll give you a minute. I started early. I thought, well, let's see if this is going to work. Let's start a little early. Should work. Not through any other software or anything. Doing it old school. Doing it old style. Directly through YouTube. No Zoom. No bells and whistles and fancy stuff. So, yeah, there I are. I are here. Howdy do. Howdy do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, start of the show is just catching some Z's at the moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't need that calendar reminder. Thank you. Hi, Fatima. Good to see you, sweetheart. Hello. Hi, I'm here. Thank you. You know, I can use all the blessings I can get right now. Actually, I'm really surprised. The kitten has been so good. Rose Blue. You get to vote on October 21st in Texas. Woo-hoo! Do it, girl. Do it. I'm voting today. My ballot is coming in the mail today. I have that informed delivery with the post office. And I said I was supposed to get it on Saturday, but then I talked to the mailman because it wasn't there on Saturday. I was a little panicked, and he had this big old tray of them, and he's like, "Well, uh, those are about can be a day or two off. They're not always so accurate." He said, "I wouldn't worry about it unless you don't get it like on Monday." And then he's like me. I forgot Monday was a holiday. Indigenous Peoples Day. I think we need to officially change the name to that. I have a feeling that might actually happen too, because why did we venerate a Spaniard? Sorry. He wasn't even a Spaniard. Anyway, you have exactly the same t-shirt. I love it. Got it on Amazon. I actually have 3 t-shirts. I have the We Will Not Go Back with the women. And then I have one that's dirty right at the moment, another blue one that's it's a lotus and in red, white, and blue lotus. You'll see it. I'll wear it on here. And it says Harris. It says Kamala on there. Kamala, lotus. So I thought a red, white, and blue patriotic Kamala. How wonderful! I love it. So yeah. Oh, you did. I don't think there's anywhere you can't find a T-shirt, one of these shirts. Yeah, you know me. It's the hippie thing. It's like it fits. It fits. Kind of draws a lot of attention to some area, a particular area, but I this dude over here, he doesn't really care. This dude right there, he doesn't really care, especially right now. Hey, snoozy boy, he's CP. He was playing earlier. He broke his brand new toy already, and the other one, the batteries ran out, so he fell asleep again. We're growing, y'all. We're growing very much. When I got him, I was concerned because I could feel every single one of his little backbones. I could feel his little ribbies, and I could feel his little hip bones. And I was like, this baby's too thin. Guess what? You can just barely feel the top. This was a week ago yesterday he came home with me. Now, this little backbone, you just barely feel the tops of it. He has filled up so much. All he's done is eat, play, poop, and sleep. And then eat some more and then sleep some more. I've been giving him all the food he wants. It's like the little dude had a scary start in life. Somebody abandoned him in one of our city parks. That's one thing about adopting from the county. You find out their story, which is kind of cool. Yeah, fishy rain. I agree. I agree. Oh, they had those shirts on sale. Oh, that sounds really pretty, Rose. I can't, can I? I can't. I can click on it. Let's see if I can use. Nope. I'm learning. I'm doing this just strictly through YouTube. YouTube and Chrome. There's no anybody in between. So I'm kind of sure easy to set up. It was a little too easy actually. And then I go to come in here. I set it up like Friday, I think it was. And then I come in here to go see how I go live, and it was like, I don't know how to push live. Where do I push live from? And everywhere I was pushing, it was creating a new one. I was like, no, 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 I have one. You go into YouTube Studio and you click on the title, and then you say you want the dashboard, and there it is. There you are. It's that simple. I have the chat over here. I don't have to have the chat on my phone separate. If I want to kick somebody out, I can do it from right here. Like we kick a lot of people out of here. Well, there are actually serious people now from, I believe, his camp that are looking at what do we do? How do we replace him? What are we going to do? Because they know too that if he doesn't get elected, jail's his next step. And I think they don't want to put him in jail. I think that because they support him, but they know it's not all connecting up here, and it's getting really obvious. By the way, do I look Asian to you all? I live in yeah, Azureza. I'm an Azurezan. Trump was in Prescott, Arizona, which is stomping grounds of my ancestors and my family. So it was like, get off my land. But anyway, not you can't own the land. You can't own Gaia. Anyway, yeah, he was talking about Arizonians being Azurasians. See, I can't even say it. Azurasians. That's what he called us. I'm going, gee, I live in Asia now. Okay. Whatever. If I live in Asia, you ain't gonna be my president when I wake up on November 6th. You know what? I saw someone in a chat. I think it was Tennessee Brando, because I watch him too. One of his, I think it was one of his. Was either him or Texas Paul? Someone was saying when they mail in their mail-in ballot, they send it return receipt requested so that they get it back when it was signed for at the county recorder's office. So you know for sure your ballot there. Isn't that funny? As you're Asian. How do you get the as you're Asian. Hey, at least he kind of knew he was in Arizona, unlike all the times he's been thinking he's in Pennsylvania when he's, you know, anyway. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I'll be Azurasian. That's what you want to call me. I live in Arizona. You know? Yeah, like my day is today. And I am so glad that when that ballot gets here, first, you ought to see the voters pamphlet that I got from the state that explains all the different, oh man, there's so many propositions. There's really only one I'm truly for. Let's protect abortion, please. That's the only one. The rest of them, I'm really not for. So it makes that easy. But always on our ballot on this one, it's judges, it's everybody. And it's like if they got D by their name, I'm voting for them. If they don't got a D by their name and they have an R by their name, I'm not voting for them. And if they don't have anything by their name, I just won't vote for that. Period. I'll just skip it and go to the next one. It's like, no, I'm voting blue. Yeah, but not that. Not green. I'm voting blue. Oh dear. That was corny as hell. I think we should get started, don't you? Oh, because I'm sitting here on my bed bouncing you guys up and down. I really am sorry. I don't want to make you get motion sickness. Um, oh my God. If I can just get as comfortable as this guy, cats in the positions they can sleep in. And then you have the little rubber kittens. Like, oh dear. Anyway, because of him, and he was playing earlier until he didn't really break it. Well, yeah, he kind of did. He chewed through the line that attaches this to the one. So, man, he's out. The bell didn't even wake him up. That's a sleepy kitty. Oh, my mother had dementia, y'all. I've been watching Trump's down doing things my mom did for oh, the last 5 years at least. And I want you to know that is as a part of my spiritual walk. I have to find compassion for everyone. That is part of my being. And I was really struggling with that with him. I mean, it was like I'd hear his voice and I'd go in the bathroom so I couldn't hear it anymore and slam the door. Uh, I mean, he would trigger me that bad. So until I could find my compassion for him, I couldn't walk away. But yet I couldn't handle it either. So I happened to remember his father died of frontal lobe dementia. That's your personality and all that. Hello. That's your part of your brain where that's what I'm looking for, fibromyalgia. Oh, what am I looking for? The part of your brain where your impulse control is in the frontal lobe. Dude has no impulse control. That's pretty obvious. Fun shits and pants. Sorry. I couldn't resist that. Oh, that one just, I couldn't hold that back. Sorry, Von Shits and Pants. Couldn't hold it back. Anyway, let's move on and get this party started, you guys. We're 14 minutes in, and I haven't showed you a card on anything. I'm so happy to see you all. I really am. He's way worse than they let on. Oh, I know. You don't have compassion for a traitor? Well, let me tell you, Rose, just like you and I, He was a little boy once. And every time they show a picture of him as that little 3-year-old child who pretty much got his mother yanked away and his father didn't give a shit, there I find my compassion. Childhood trauma. We all suffer it. His just never ended. Never ended. So try to look past, to find compassion for someone. I doesn't mean you have to agree with them. Okay? It just means you don't want to see harm done to them. I wanted to punch the man in the face. I mean, I seriously, that I would get that violently triggered. And that's not me. Exactly. I don't have the things he says and the things he does. No. What happens with dementia, as I learned with my mother who had it, as they get more and more into it, they're more and more childlike as it progresses. And they're more and more their true selves. Flowing. Hi. Good to see you, huh? Yeah, they're more and more their true selves because they can't put up the faces that we all just throw up all of a sudden, you know. Oh, I don't know that person, so we throw up a face and get reserved. Well, some of us do. I usually do, believe it or not. I have to observe for a little bit before I make any kind of. I can usually tell as soon as a person walks in the room because the dynamics of the room changes. But yeah, yes, Koru is out. Look at this flowing. Look at this. Look at that. Star of the show, will you? I love the patch. He has patches on both elbows.